Okay, so this is going to be an introduction to Largo Mano guntings, or hitting the hand instead of blocking. But we don't really have soft sticks, so we have to do it very controlled. But as a prelude to that, oh, get soft sticks, good.
Yeah.
Okay, but not right now. But so anyway, we're gonna do on the high line, just stand in a natural stance and just turn the feet as you hit. We're gonna go number 1 and number 2. Number 3 and 4 will go upward, but on the middle line. 3 and 4. And then low, we'll drop low, we'll go 5 and 6, it'll be more horizontal. So this one is downward diagonal, upward diagonal, and horizontal. So it's downward, upward, and low. Just like that. And we'll try to basically hit tip to tip for safety. Normally you use the tip to strike with, you use the middle of the stick to block with, and then sometimes you'll use the puño to strike and to hook with as well. Now what we do is we have one person just going to feed pretty much unrealistic techniques. I'll demonstrate firstly. I'm just going to step forward on my number 1 and come back to the number 2 position. We'll just start with those two for right now. And when I feed, basically I'm just going to hold it out there for him. So again, it's unrealistic. Okay, but it's a way to start out our training. So when Lee feeds me that way, I step back and I hit his hand. So now I'm involving footwork and distance. I'm hitting at the longest possible range that I can here and here. Before we were just hitting our sticks together here and here, right? All we were doing is that. So it's basically what's called double kill, right? So when he feeds me now, I go back, boom, and I hit. And then he feeds me the 2 and I go back this way. We come back to the middle and I go angle right. It's the exact footwork we did before with this punching, remember? Boom, and boom. Same exact footwork. So one person feeds, he lets him hit, he comes back to the other side and he feeds here. Then the other person feeds me, I do number 1 here, and he feeds me on this side, and I do number 2 here. Notice that I'm doing angular shuffle stepping. And what it does is it keeps my strong side forward, or it gives me the best possible reach that I can have with my weapon. Okay? Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, stop for a second. Okay, let's take a look at counter movement now. So let's say he feeds me the 2. Let's say he feeds me the 1. So it's simply the number 1 and 2 angle strikes. Okay, so if he feeds me a 2 and I shuffle back here, I can go slow movement and take his hand and then come here next. If I go on the number 1 side, I can go back here and take his hand and then go over here next. Or I can get a little bit more dynamic training too, and I can do it a little bit of and bounce right off of the stick.
See what
I'm saying? So if you choose to hit the stick, hit the center of the stick, as if you're blocking. But the real training is meant to take the hand first. Okay?
Defang the snake.
Defang the snake.
Defang the snake. No.
See, if you choose to hit the stick and not his hand, you don't have to control it like this. The target is high, Paul. Okay. So it's here now, right? But I turn that into my next movement. I don't go 1, 2, and then 3 because he's already attacked me 3 or 4 times. But I have to go boom, boom, like that. Before his second hit could ever come in, my counter has to be there. Okay, we're going to have him feed us 2 movements now. This time when he feeds me the number 1, he's not going to be Mr. Nice Guy and just keep it right here. He's also going to follow through to this position.
Okay,
so essentially what he's going to do is he's going to feed me a number 1 and 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to move back at long range on this one, and I'm going to come in on this one. If I come in close enough, I can use the puño. Let's try again. If I stay more at middle range here, again my counter would be more here. But if I move in on this one here, now I'm going to be using what's called abanico. Or I can have these powerful downward cuts, redondo movement, like that. But anyway, we'll just stick to one pattern. I move back on 1, I enter on 2, but I use checking hand. And then I work my counter movement. And the second variation was that I crash. From here to here, I just basically go straight in. I go palm on the forearm and forearm across the body, here and here. Okay, I'm going to go slowly, sweep them out, stomp on ankle, that kind of thing. Okay? So I want you to go towards me.
Okay,
So go towards me. Good, and go towards me. That's it.
Slip.
Okay, so I go step back, step in, hit up, hit down. It's what's called one side of the X.
Yeah.
My first hit is up, my second hit is
Okay,
down.
yeah,
And of
yeah.
course it would be a cut if it were a machete. So I move to my left, I move to my right. And I come in with the check and I hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay?